Hi, as a developer, I know my time is precious, and of course time is money, and time to market is even more important. So when I start building apps, the first thing I do is look around for some kind of library to speed up my development. I'm Danilo, and I'm going to introduce you to some great libraries that we've built for the Maps APIs. Now with Google Maps and all the associated APIs, you can build rich applications that take advantage of location-based services, which brings all sorts of functionality into your app. But of course, trying to do that quickly is daunting. So we've built a bunch of client libraries to make your job easier. These libraries are built to support server-side applications developed in Java and Python. So what they do is provide access to some of our existing APIs, like the Directions API, the Distance Matrix API, the Elevation API, the Geocoding API, and the Time Zone API, and it makes your life simple. See, normally when you include maps in some kind of application, you interface using a protocol that uses REST principles, which gives you a stateless interface to the server somewhere. But of course, if you prefer to develop in different languages, like Java or Python, we know that job is really hard. So what we've done is we've built client libraries that connect to those services for you and provide an interface in your natural language, so you don't have to speak gobbledygook or translate Java to JavaScript or have some kind of bridge connection. Now, there are a few advantages of this approach. One is that we've built it and tested it, so you know it's going to work. But two, it cuts down the lines of code. Like, this is the size of the code you'll need to write to actually connect. Now, the beauty of this is that having built this nice client library and API, it gives you a simple interface to work with. And not only that, it takes care of authentication and keys and things like that, which can make application development a little bit complicated. But one of the nicest features that I like is Retry. What this does is when the server maybe has some kind of intermittent failure or flaky network connection or something like that, especially on mobile networks, it will take care of all of that transparently, so you do no work at all. That's fantastic just on its own. Another thing that a lot of people probably like is rate limiting. So what this does is throttle the connections to the server so that you won't run into errors caused by exceeding your quota limits. The library will let you query as fast as you're allowed, which frees your application from dealing with any errors caused by exceeding your quota. Now, probably the single most important thing to think about when integrating these client libraries is that you're dealing with native objects. So if you're working with Java, you'd actually get a Java object that you manipulate. So the methods manipulate the Java object directly. Python is already easy, but we save you from having to craft and process the response and pass it back directly. So you don't have to spend time forming URLs or parsing through JSON results, which saves you from manually setting up model mapping. Another bonus is that if you're using the Java library, it lets you connect asynchronously or synchronously. It's your choice how you want to run the connection. And best of all, this entire client library set is open source, so you can modify it or contribute if you like. To find out more, head over to our documentation at this URL. You can also load the source code for either Java or Python from our GitHub repository right here. We'd love to see the apps you build, and we'd love you to tell us which languages you want us to support next. I'm Danilo for the Google Developer Platform team.